What is up, everybody on the YouTube? Seeing as the previous Cookie Run Kingdom episode was almost 3 hours, I think this one is going to be a lot shorter than that, because we have the one who reached the witches moving forward, and then the treasure chest. I have a, like I said in the previous video, I have a feeling this has to do with White Lily. Rest assured, I brought you here for our mutual benefits. Oh, this is from the, when she invited the beasts to the hotel with Chess Choco. I did say I would grant you what you desired. I have no intention of breaking that promise. Huh? What? Did I just heard something? Something like empty words, and coming from half a cookie like you. You sound to me like a desperate attempt to outsmart me.
but that's impossible, Shadowmo Cookie. You're the best liar on all of Earthbread.
I've heard enough of your story. Oh, what can you do? Same here. Had I known we'd been here in this drivel, I wouldn't have bothered showing up at all. The play on the chessboard is off. The pieces are leaving the board. This time, it's here. Originally, the Beast Cookies wouldn't leave at this point. They'd stay and listen to Dark Enchantress Cookie. Well, I was partially right with the White Lily assumption. In the roundabout way. And then Dark Enchantress Cookie would use the witch's magic. Oh? What's wrong? I just want to observe for a little longer.
Well, I wouldn't mind hearing more myself. We've come all this way, and to leave without any entertainment. Ido's been getting all stiff from boredom.
However, the cookie clearly lacks the power to grant our wishes. Further conversations would be pointless. Indeed, to retrieve the soul gem from the heroes, you will need strength that rivals theirs. Obviously, the soul gem can't be taken by force. We need to corner the heroes, drive them to the brink. Strength without strategy is useless. Get to the point. Surely you have realized it by now, even if you refuse to accept it. For you have already known defeat. Look, sounds saltier too.
What?
I assure you, it was not my intention to offend anyone.
You! How dare you say that to the greatest Shadowmo Cookie? You thought I'd take the bait, didn't you? Then I'd fall into such a painfully obvious little jab.
I've heard enough. This is no longer entertaining. Pointless, empty words. Well, that was a little annoying. I've got important things to do back in my garden. Goodbye now.
I was expecting something more entertaining.
You gotta keep watching. You're gonna keep watching? The entropy levels are skyrocketing right now. Is it right to change this? Well, something's bothering you, isn't it? Yes. Oh dear. Time is warping faster than before. But still, make the choice you want. What happens next is entirely up to you. I kind of want to see what happens. Can't we just let things play out? Let things play out, you say? Yeah? If the Beast Cookies leave this place, Dark Enchantress Cookie won't get what she wants. And the Ultimate Cookie, that war, all of it would just disappear. No timeline branching, nothing. We could reach a future where none of this ever happened. So that's what you're thinking. But I'm afraid we'll never get to see that future. What? If you completely rewrite a pivotal moment in the past, also known as a canon event, the future built upon that foundation crumbles into nothing. After all, the future cannot be without a past. And that means... every cookie living in this timeline will vanish along with it. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to give every cookie in this timeline a better future. Not this. I knew it. I just knew you'd feel that way. Alright then. I'll turn back time so you can choose again. Think about it this time, okay? Fine. I've made my decision. I'm going to fix this distorted time and set everything back to how it should be. How intriguing! Just hold on. If I do this, and then this... There! Stabilized. Oh? That's a different response than before. What's gotten into you? I kept hesitating. When I saw Shadow Milk Cookie in that distorted past, I felt hesitant. This lingering feeling. What kind of hesitation are we talking about here? The thought that it would be better if Shadow Milk Cookie disappeared from this timeline? The thought that it'd be... yeah. The thought that you don't really want to restore the timeline. The thought that leaving this timeline unchanged would be better for everyone? Yes, that cookie. He caused the time bifurcation. And if that wasn't enough, he put all the cookies living in the timeline, all those lives in danger. Because of that, Panda Component Cookie almost got hurt. If I could stop him here and now, maybe none of this would ever happen. Maybe all the cookies could live in peace. True. You might be onto something here. But that's now how we're supposed to change time, is it? I made a promise to Panda Component Cookie that I'd restore this timeline the TBD way. I can't just make him vanish. Even if I did everything I went through, it wouldn't suddenly become something that never happened. I'm going to properly restore the distorted timeline from the past. And help the cookies build and protect a better future. Because that's the role of the time balance department. Moving forward. What is it? I knew it! Hey, you really are an interesting cookie after all. What are you talking about what are you talking about all of a sudden? You say all this stuff out of the blue. I do hope you keep showing these fascinating sides of yourself. That way, I won't get bored. Okay, let's get back to the HQ.
Very well.
You know, Croissant Cookie, I think this whole thing really made you stronger. Both your dough and your heart. I can't wait to see what the future holds. Phew, we made it back. Thanks for helping me out, Timekeeper. Cookie. Don't mention it. I had a blast. But we aren't quite done yet, are we? Yeah, you're right. This isn't over. We only put out the immediate fire. There's still disordered parts scattered throughout the core timeline's past. Looks like things are about to get busy around here. Yeah, but it's okay. Panda Companion Cookie and String Gummy. I almost said Shine Gummy. And String Gummy Cookie both said they'd help. It might take time, but we'll get it done. The TBD way. Perfect. Right on schedule. Huh? Schedule?
There you are, Croissant Cookie. I heard you're heading out to fix the timeline distortions.
We finished our preparations. We're coming with you.
There are quite a few distortions to handle. We might be gone a while.
You two, wait. Timekeeper Cookie. Come on. When did they leave? When did they even leave? Sheesh. But yeah, this whole experience taught me something important. I'm done hesitating. From now on, I'll do what I must. Right. Then it's gonna be hectic for a while, but let's get moving. Time to stabilize those timelines. And as the Wheel of Fate clear, well, that was an interesting chapter, wasn't it? Now, it doesn't say when these are gonna be available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 8 more chapters.
Hold on, I'm in the middle of flexing my abs.
Okay, that's cool, Abby. You do you. It's gonna be another 5 minutes. And over here. $22. How long were the first two? This one was 15, and this one was 13. And this one was twice as long. Wow. Dang. So, We still don't have a timekeeper, but I'm sure I'll get her at some point. How far away am I to the pity? 120 something? Well, I think that's gonna be about it for this video. And at 15 minutes, it's a lot shorter than 3 hours. Well, almost 3 hours. Anyway, that's gonna be about...
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
Okay, whatever you say, Lilo. And who knew you were gonna be the good ending for Shadow Milk, Sage? Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Alright, thanks for watching, and bye!